Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing? This is another episode of Notable Prisons and the Inmates that Occupy them. I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all's lighters ready, because someone got cooked in this episode. I've covered this jail before, and since then, there's been new people that's joined the ranks of MDC Brooklyn, such as Nicholas Tartaglin. He was sentenced to 4 consecutive life sentences in the United States District Court, White Plains, New York, on June 10th, 2024. And he's currently housed at MDC Brooklyn. And get this, he was a former police officer and cellmate of Jeffrey Epstein. Tartaglin was convicted April 6, 2023 on 11 counts of murder, 4 counts of kidnapping resulting in death, 1 count of kidnapping conspiracy, and 1 count of narcotics conspiracy. Next, we have Austin Wolf. He was arrested June 28, 2024, and he's being held without bail. Wolf, his real name is Justin Heath Smith, is a gay adult film star and content creator. Get this, he's one of the most scummiest people I've probably ever covered on here. He was arrested June 2024 and charged with possessing and distributing hundreds of videos of underage people doing adult things. And then next we have, which is a real live Hollywood story gone bad. It went from sugar to shit real quick. And I'm talking about none other than Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, Sean Combs, Mr. Sean John, Mr. Take That. So I'm sure you guys have been seeing him in the headlines a lot this past year, but you got to understand, Diddy has always been like the talk of the industry ever since like the Pac and Biggie West Coast thing they had going. Basically, there's been rumors that Diddy gave the money to get Tupac whacked. There's also been Diddy's white parties that's been going on since I can remember. Like, I remember being younger in the 2000s and hearing about them and like, dang, that sounds fun. Like, I'm sure they go crazy at their parties. They probably go a little bit more crazy than I expect, but hell, but what's too crazy, One thing I will say is I noticed he doesn't like have anything like against like children or nothing, so that's kind of saving his face. But everything else is kind of like, yeah, you a freaky ass dude, bro. What kid you say? Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 guy. I think this is who Diddy K-Dot was talking about. But yeah, so a lot of people think that Diddy's gonna pull a Epstein and turn the lights off on himself. But I don't think that's gonna happen. What will happen, he's gonna go to court and they're gonna obviously read him his charges and all this. And obviously, if he takes it to the box, takes it to trial and loses, he's going to get maxed out. So it'd be in his best interest to take whatever deal that he could get. I mean, he's rich beyond his wits. He might have to sit down for anywhere between 3 to 15 years. But it's like, bro, you do that, you come home, you ain't got to worry about nothing. What's in the dark always comes to the light. But really what set this whole thing off, which was the biggest red flag, and I don't believe I made a video on this, but it was when Cassie had announced that whatever she had announced, and he settled the next day. And then come to find out it was for $30 million. But it makes sense because that video was really not supposed to be shown to the public. The one where he's dogging her out in the hotel room in LA, like, bruh, oh my God. And then what's even more crazy is there's 2 things I notice that always happen when, like, there's a big charge, RICO type of thing happening with someone. Everyone doesn't think Diddy could hold water. Hell, I don't think the man could hold water. He could hold baby oil, though. But, you have all these CEOs stepping down. And it's like, you've worked your whole life to get to this position, right? And now you're going to step down from a company, and you're making, all this bread. I'm not saying they have nothing to do with anything, but it's just kind of like raising some red flags. And being that Diddy is Diddy, you know, he's a powerful dude. He got some chip. He didn't ran up the money on. You know, he got plenty chili. And he also has plenty people that that apparently fear the guy because of his power. I mean, Diddy ain't nothing but what, 5'8", 5'9", you know, built kind of like a cheeseburger. He's not someone that is intimidating. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm just saying, hell, I think 6ix9ine could probably put up a better fight than he could. But yeah, this is all crazy because it's like more and more stuff keeps coming out, and I don't know. We're all, I guess, just here watching the show. Shit, to see where it goes, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, he was arrested September 16th, 2024, and is currently being held without bail. He is, but his charges are S-word trafficking, sex trafficking, and racketeering. The crazy thing about this is like how much money like rich people really could throw around. Like I had seen that he had offered like $50 million to post bail, and it's like, oh yeah, they ain't gonna let him out. They should have let the judge say something, throw a number out there, or however the hell that works, and then said that they'll give this much. But if you just go out the gate offering damn near $100 million, $50 million, it's like, bruh, yeah, you those are some red flags, my guy. You might try to, you know, hop on one of them private jets. But it's crazy because I remember when all this happened and he was on his private jet in Cuba or wherever the hell he was at. And then he came back. And it was just the oddest thing because it's like, bro, the feds and Homeland Security and the CIA, all these alphabets, they done raided your house. Clearly, they are onto you. And because you're a celebrity, you have the luxury of seeing this in 4K on the news, man. The average person that's doing stuff they shouldn't be doing, if they knew that the people hit their house, I could bet it all they wouldn't go back to that house. They damn sure wouldn't come back to America. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could have just went around the world in that little jet, got dropped off in a little wherever place, and, you know, no one ever hear of him. But, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, though. Appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned. Subscribe.